Hi y'all, welcome back to Hanging Out with Liz. Today I have a special treat for y'all. I have these wooden things that are cutouts that I got on Temu, and I've been painting them with watercolor paint to make ornaments for my son's tree. It's really cool. It's just a little craft you do. All you need is watercolor and wood and some water and a paintbrush. And when you come back, I'll show you how it's done. Hi y'all, welcome back. Okay, so my son had his tree and he said, I really want it up all year round. And we said, okay, but if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it right. So we took down all the Christmassy stuff and we left up some like red ornaments and some silver and some green, okay, just blank ornaments, and some of his fun ones like his coasters. And I had to come up with some ornaments on the cheap. So I got these shapes first at Dollar Tree, and they were just wood shapes. And I used my watercolor kit and I painted them, and that's what you see. So that's what we're going to do today. It's kind of fun. It's actually called a washout technique. It's really fun. So I got a new set in for Easter because Valentine's over. And I'm going to go ahead and do this one. As you can see, I got all these different little wood cutout figures. Okay. I'm going to grab one. Grab any one you want, really. Doesn't really matter. Grab that one first. Okay. And you got your little cup of water and your paint kit. And it could be any watercolor kit. This one has those kinds. I have other kinds as well. I don't think I've even opened this one yet. That's one of my newer ones. It's for when I travel. That'll work too. It doesn't have to be super fancy over the top. I really got this at Dollar Tree for $5. So, I mean, it's just basic watercolor. And it's easy to do. You start, you decide what color you're going to use. And we're going to do a purple first because my son's favorite color is purple. And I'm going to put you down so you can see what all I'm doing, because it's more important to see this than me. Hello. Okay. So you take your purple, you take your brush, you wet it. You wet the ornament in the spots that you're going to paint. You do that first. You get a good amount of water on there. Not sobbing, soaking, just brush it over. See? It's not like soaking. It's just enough. You can see it's got a little shimmer to it because it's wet. Okay. Then you take your cup and trying to think where best to put this. You take your cup, you get a little water in it, and we're gonna pick a color. And let's do purple. Okay, you got your purple just a little bit to get it started. Okay, you get your brush in there. This is just a cheapy brush, but you can use a nicer brush. And you just, yeah, this needs moved. Okay, you just come at it. You're going to see the color kind of come through, and you can actually move the color around on it. You see, I didn't use a ton of paint, just a little bit. A little bit goes a long way because it's already wet. And if you want it darker, you use a little more paint and a little less water. And if you want it lighter, you use a little less paint and a little more water. And the best part about this technique is no two will come out exactly the same. So, kind of wanted to show you. You get like a nice little ombre effect going on. The more times you go through, the deeper it's going to be. And the thing you want to really remember about watercolor is it dries lighter than what it really is. So you just kind of paint this. paint as dark or as light as you want. It doesn't take a ton of either water or paint, really, unless you want it to. I'm making this one nice and dark. Especially on the base part. By the way, if you'd like to see more crafting videos, you can like, subscribe, comment on what kind of videos you want to see. I know somebody wanted to see a Nightmare Before Christmas diamond art. I definitely want to do that at some point. I have the kit. I'll be doing it soon. As you can see, it's got a nice color to it, and when it dries, it'll have just a little hint of ombre to it. So it's really pretty. So that's how it goes, and then when it's dry I can flip it and do the back. For now we're going to let it dry, and we can wash our brush. I'll do just one more for you. You can also do multiple colors. Okay, so that was the wet technique. It's wet technique at the top here. Just let it be dry at the bottom. We'll do a pretty green. Nice turquoisey color. We're actually going to start at the bottom. As you can see, you don't have to wet it, but wetting it makes it spread further and paint more. The less water, the more control. Make this one a little bit more fancy. Let's do a pretty blue. Let's do an Easter egg blue. Nice and light. You can see, starting to gain color. Really pretty color. Hopefully the scratching sound doesn't bother you too much. Okay, that's that one. So as you can see, you don't have to go with the same color all the way through. This one has holes, by the way. That's actually my skin. If you put green behind it, you'll see green. Okay. So you don't have to do the same color all the way through. I did a green little egg. I did the yellow bunny. The rest is in a pretty robin's egg blue. This one's an all purple one. It's all up to you and how you do it. The green one was done dry, meaning I didn't wet it ahead of time. The blue was done with the wash effect, meaning it was wetted first and then painted on. Both work great. It just depends how much control you want, how much color tone you want. The drier the paint, the more control, and the drier the paint, the more color you get. But end of the day, it's still watercolor. Okay. So yeah, when these dry, I'll put their string through. Well, actually, I'll flip them to the other side, paint them, and then I'll put the string through. And once they're stringed, they will become ornaments on my son's tree. And I can have as much or as little creativity and fun as I want with this. It's a really fun craft to do. It's easy, it's quick, and a great way to decorate. So if you're looking for something kind of fun and simple to decorate something with, you could do it. Get a wood object, get some watercolor, and kind of just have fun, because the sky is the limit. Okay, well, that's our video for tonight. I hope you all had a good time with this painting with watercolor craft. I hope you get to try it. Like, comment, subscribe. Would love to hear about your crafts. Would love to see some of your crafts. Definitely comment on them. And yeah, that's it. I hope you have a good night. Bye, y'all.